Hello, and welcome to Marketplace with Charles, brought to you by Art of Skincare. Art of Skincare, the company that brings out the beauty in you. Also thanks to our new sponsor, Kuwisa Lodge, situated in the heart of Mobalingo Nature Reserve, where you sleep, dream, wake up with a big five. Just imagine that beauty. Nature at its best. I am Charles Ngobeni. On Marketplace, we aim to empower, encourage, and equip you with the right tools that you need to move closer to you achieving your entrepreneurial dreams. We are here to help you. We are here to help you unearth that talent in you. Each week we'll bring you insight from experts in different fields of business, from men and women of faith, but also from ordinary people from all walks of life. Today, we meet a man that has traveled the road to success against all odds that confront many South Africans. I will give him a chance later to introduce himself well. The man I'm talking about is a friend of mine, Xolani Xandu. He's here with me in the studio. It is always wise to research one's business ideas before delving deep into investing in them. You need to ensure that your intended business fits with your life's character and taste, and it is one that you will enjoy going forward. You don't want to endure the journey, but you want to enjoy the ride whilst you're making and printing billions for the kingdom of God. Also, it is important to know how much your business will cost in terms of resources like time, energy, and money to keep it running. How well do you know and understand the industry that you're involved in? Some other people go into the industry that they don't even have a clue about it. They never even study. They do nothing about it. It's only the desire and passion that they have. Well, my guest and I will be discussing these issues today. Xolani, welcome to Marketplace with Charles.
Thank you, Pastor Charlie. It's good to see you today. Welcome to the viewers as well at home.
I am glad to have you.
Likewise. It's good to be here.
You know, I love you when you conduct the choir at one of the best churches in South Africa, at Tekwini Christian Community, ECC.
Yes.
I must say it's one of the best churches.
Thank you very much.
And what I appreciate is that you do ministry for the kingdom of God, and yet at the same time, you do your own business. Who is Xolani?
Oh, well, Xolani is a young boy. Mm-hmm. In fact, yeah, I was once young.
Yeah. Okay.
So I grew up in the place, a small township called Inanda, mm-hmm. in Durban. It's a very small area. Some of the people won't know the area, but I grew up there, and then I'm now staying in Guamashu. Mm-hmm. I'm conducting a business in the city center in Durban. This year I was turning a big 40, which is a good milestone for me.
Yeah.
On the business side, I'm the owner, a co-owner, in fact, of the company, mm-hmm. and the founder of African Wild Travel. Mm-hmm. I'm owning this business with my wife. We enjoying ourselves there. We've been in the industry now for 8 years, full 8 years. I studied tourism, and I went to Germany for a year to continue and study, just to make sure that I have knowledge in the field that I want to be in business in. So that's who I am in a nutshell.
But I appreciate that you studied. For how long did you go in Germany for studies?
I spent a year there, mm-hmm. Studying different fields in tourism. That includes the tour guiding. I did a few certificates there of international management, mm-hmm. just to know how to manage the business, just to know how to deal with the industry. And then we did German language. So I've got a little bit of knowledge of the language, as well as the general knowledge and the behavior of Germans when they come to South Africa, what they want, what they expect, what exactly we need to provide them with. So that's what we did.
So will you say studying something that is related to your business has helped your business to grow?
Oh, yes, of course. That's the first thing that you need to make sure that you do, so that you don't just get into the industry, you're clueless. You get in the industry, you know who is who in the industry. And those boundaries, you need to experience them, know them, as well as make sure that you always in the good side of it, so that whenever you do business, you know who to deal with, how to deal with, and how to make sure that the business thrives.
Let's talk about your business. It's African Wild Travel.
Yes.
What does it actually do?
Okay, we are a destination management company. We are mainly managing people's travel in a nutshell. So what we do, we make sure that we source the clients. From sourcing the clients, we give them what they want. If they want to travel to, for example, to overseas, we make sure that we provide them with the flights, accommodation. We provide them with the excursions. If they need visas, we do so. If they need anything that is pertaining to travel, just to make sure that when they want to travel, it's easy for them, and then they go forward.
So you're making it easy for people to travel the world.
Yes, that's correct.
In your introduction, you said you have got a partner in this business. Why do you need a partner? Why can't you do it alone? What are the benefits of having this partner in this type of business?
Well, in fact, my partner is my beautiful wife, Ulizega.
So it's a double partner.
Yes.
Partner in your bedroom and partner in business. Okay, yes.
Yeah, and I think that decision, it was a good decision to do. She has studied tourism. By the way, we met while we were jetting off to Germany. And that's where we started a relationship. And then also, with the mind of the business, she has got the same. When I'm not there, she's in the business, she's doing the business, and I'm always happy. So the relationship that we have, it's a double barrel, as you said. The first one is the business side of it, where everybody have the mind of the business. When we are in business, we are just in business. There's no lovey-dovey there. We have to work.
Yeah.
And then the second one is the family side. Once we leave home together, we have been doing that for about 13 years now. Living home together, going to work, coming back, as if we're coming from different businesses. And then we greet each other, how was your work? Because I know when she's facing the computer there, she's facing other people, she's conversing with other people. So now it's another field for her. Somehow I might not feel what she's feeling when she's in that computer liaising with people. So now on my side, I always know that I have to come back home and say, love, how was your work? And then she has to
wait
tell
a minute. I must get this in clear. You live from the same house.
Yep.
Drive together to work.
Yep.
You go and work in different departments.
Same office.
Same office.
Yeah.
You go back home together and still ask her, how was your work? Is that not madness?
Not at all. Not at all. Especially if you've got that understanding of the business. The business can put you in a very awkward position whereby even your emotions are in that business and you can't even think outside of the box. Sometimes you don't even have time to talk because you are busy with the business. So now you have to go back and understand how was the business, how did she do, what exactly that she enjoyed during the day, what was the tough side of it. And then we chat about those things, we talk about it, and then, yeah, voila, now it's time for home. And then business aside, we can just enjoy home.
When you're doing business together in the office space, are you able to separate, or how easy it is to separate your marital relationship from the business side of things? Because now you're not at home. You're in your office space.
Yeah.
You are still married, but you're business partners.
Yeah.
And sometimes you might be doing a wrong thing, or she might be doing a wrong thing. If he's an ordinary person, I'll probably shout. But now it's your wife. Do you shout? How do you separate this? How do you handle this kind of a relationship?
You know the saying that is nothing personal but business. Sometimes it works because you have to make sure that when you are in business, you understand one another. You talk about these things, the expectations. As much as I can tell my employees, but I have to tell her also, she has to tell me what she expects from me. That's why it's easier when we say, okay, now we are in business. What are you expecting me to do? Because we are partners in business, not that I am the sole partner, sole owner. So in that sense, I have to understand her, she has to understand me. At the same time, the level ground is business, whereby we have to make sure that the business thrives. To separate the two is the understanding and the knowledge of that, okay, we have to be in business. On top of it, I won't leave God aside because He is the one who always gives us the foundation and the knowledge how to deal with each and everything, including to dealing with people as well.
You see, what changed my life in business, it was one old man. I visited his home in the morning. He's a prominent businessman. And when I was there that morning, I was talking to him. He said to me, Charles, I'm running late for my work. Not for his business, for the work. Because he's got time when he starts working. He's got time when he knocks off. He's got time when he takes breaks. He's got time when he goes on a holiday. But he goes into his own business to work.
Yeah.
Like any other worker. I think that change of a mindset helps.
Yeah, of course. You know, the way you treat your business, it gives it back to you. If you deal with the business casually, obviously the benefits, whatever that you will receive from the business, it's going to be casual. If you don't keep your time, remember, whatever you do, your employees are part of you.
Yes.
So if you are not strict when it comes to time, why should they? When you don't respect time, why should they? Each and everything that you do, you're doing it and other people are looking at you. You don't have to talk sometimes. You just need to do. So respecting anything that you are doing in your business, it makes the surrounding to evolve and make sure to do according to what you want. But above that, there was a day whereby when I was employed, in fact, I was employed for about 7 years in one company, tourism company. But what changed my mind or my mindset, it's when my Bishop Dube, said to the congregation, you must make sure that you treat your work as your own.
Yeah.
So that at the end, you will achieve what you want to achieve. So my mindset immediately shifted that if I do these bookings for this company, make sure that I give them my all. I will get what I want to be or where I want to be. Now, immediately, that mindset made me to know that, okay, from here, I can start my own business. I have to learn more. I have to research more. I have to do a lot of things in order for me to be where I am now. So all those things, they work together to make sure that your business, when you are now stepping out, it just rises and be what you want it to be.
Being in partnerships, not necessarily with your wife, any partnership, will you encourage people to be in partnerships? And if so, what precautions or consideration they should take, if any?
First of all, partnership is good. However, you have to make sure that you research, first of all, the person that you will be working with. You have to be in one mindset, of which sometimes it's very difficult. You can start something and say, okay, we are in the same mind with this person. And then only to find as you continue with the business, this person drifts away because of some reasons. That might be money. If that person sees that you're making money, now he wants more. But you cannot be an island and do business just alone. People out there are there to make sure that they lift you up. There is a lot of people who've got knowledge and skill, who can skill you, who can assist you, who can be whatever that you want them to be in your business. So in a nutshell, I will encourage highly that you can be in a partnership, and also, above all, make sure that you do a thorough research.
The other time was it last month? We went to Ghana. And I don't know why we didn't use you. We use another Christian traveling agency with the name Christ in it. And we were knocked. You know, they took our credit card and make a booking through Mango Airline for some other people that we don't even know. They took our credit cards and used it for Uber for some other people that we don't even know. A scam using the name Christ. That's why after that incident last month, I regretted, because I knew you very well, but I did not come to you for great service that you provide.
Well, thanks for that. Unfortunately, it's a very, very tough industry out there. In fact, each and every time when you expose yourself to people, sometimes they take advantage of that. It's an unfortunate situation. That is why you find out that for my 8 years in this business, I still find people who come to me and ask us, are we legit? That question, let me just say to business people out there, you shouldn't be offended by that question, because it's tough out there. People have been knocked several times. So when they ask you that, they're giving you an opportunity to advertise yourself to them. Give them assurance that when they book with you, what they will get. So that's what I've learned, that these questions that they are crucial, and we have to make sure that we put our people at ease.
But tell me, Xolani, what gives you an upper hand in your business within this tough economic challenge?
First of all, it's the skill that we have. The industry is tough, but at the same time, we have to be the business that evolves with time. At the moment, we are seeing a lot of online travel agencies. We see a lot of they call themselves online travel agencies, where people, they just book accommodation and then that's it. But the upper hand that we have is the knowledge. Firstly, you don't go to the hotel that we did not go and check it. the standard, the level of service, and everything. If it's below the standard that we want, we do not use it. It's unfortunate as that. But it's the good thing that works for us as African World Travel. Secondly, the contacts that we have in the industry, it makes it easy for people to come to us and get value for money. It's not only about booking for them, but we give them service, we give them value for money. And I even said to one of my friends, you know, going to the airport and meet your client, you might not take it as important, but sometimes you can just go there and say, I'm the owner of the African World Travel, and I'm here to meet you so that you can have a good time. And that doesn't take much money, but at the same time, the level goes up and people talk about you and everybody wants to be associated with your company. Well, there's a lot that includes as well going out there and meet people, give them what exactly you are. It's not only about the business, but it's about yourself, the relationship with your clients, and make sure that they are happy with you.
You said to me in the beginning that you were working somewhere else. Will you encourage our viewers to take the experience that they have accumulated somewhere else in their workplace of employment serious, so that they take that experience as an asset to step out into doing their own business?
Yeah, that's always a good foundation for you to strive in your business. I know some of them, they don't have that opportunity, but I always say, starting somewhere, work for somebody, you learn a lot. You learn how to be managed, first of all, so that you can manage others. You learn how to do everything in your business yourself. As a small business, you cannot hire everybody, like your accountant there, your marketing there, your advertising and everything. But when you must start as full as that, having all this skill to start up your business. And then from there, because you know everything, then it's easier for you. So I will always encourage people to go out there, be employed. It's good. 2-3 years, it's not that much.
Yeah.
Just go there a few years, learn as much as you can in that industry, so that when you go out there, you've got skill, you've got power, and no one can tell you that this thing cannot work this way, because it's your business. Once you have skill, once you have knowledge, you will know this will work this way. And one of the examples that I had, when we were stepping out of that business, resigning, and it was crazy. It was not an easy one, because we resigned, both of us. We were working for one company. We resigned in 1 month, same month, sorry. When we resigned, we had 2 small children. The other one is 2, the other one is 3. We're owning a house, and that year, we just resigned without any other thing, because of what we have inside. So in fact, what is important, when people go and work for other people, they are saying, okay, I want to learn more about what I want to do so that it will be easy for me.
Tell me, what is it that you had to invest in this business when you started?
In fact, we invested ourselves, first of all. When you go out there and say you want the business, you are saying, everything that I am, I'm putting into this business. That includes your time, it includes your money, it includes your skill, your knowledge, everything. You have to invest in that. You have to invest your knowledge that you have acquired. Because without knowledge, you cannot be helped as well. So When you have knowledge, the skill, the time, even if you don't have money, you can acquire money because you've got knowledge how to. So that's what we have started. We've started, many people don't even do their own business plans. We said, okay, let's sit down. What do we want to see? What do we want to do? We started from that clean slate without anything and say, the first step is to do the business plan. How are we going to do it? Whatever that we wanted to do, we put it down on paper. Then the rest is history.
Oh, great. So if someone wants to use your services, they want to contact African Wild Travel, how do they get hold of you? Do you have a website? Do you have a telephone number? How do they get hold of you? Or do they simply go to ECC and look for you? Yeah.
Well, we are all over. Firstly, we've got our own website, www.africanwildtravel.co.za. You can get packages there. You get any information that you need. You can contact us as well telephonically, 031-829-3029. We've got our Facebook page. We've got Twitter, Instagram. We're just all over because we know, in fact, marketing is the biggest tool. If you're not in that space, you are meaning that you do not want to grow. So once you put yourself in that, you will grow.
Well, viewers out there, that's all the time that we had today. Go wild all over the world with African Wild Travel. I can endorse them as marketplace because I know they're genuine. I know their services is great. They're doing exploits for the kingdom of God. I am Charles Ngobeni signing off on Marketplace with Charles. You can get hold of me on charlesngobeni.com or Instagram, Charles_Ngobeni, or you can go into my fan page and like me, Charles Ngobeni, or you can tweet. My Twitter handle is @ArtOfSkinCare. Well, God bless you. See you next time, same channel.
Join Marketplace with Charles, 11-day tour of the Holy Land. Take the route Israel traveled from Egypt to the Promised Land. Cross over the Red Sea and float on the Dead Sea, the lowest point on earth with healing properties. Experience the vibe of Jericho and cruise on the Sea of Galilee to Capernaum, the hometown of Jesus. Visit the pools of Bethesda, Nazareth, Bethlehem, and many more. Walk where Jesus walked and see the Bible come alive. Return via Egyptian pyramids of Giza and explore the rich history of the mother of civilization. If beautiful memories and an enriched spirit is what you're looking for, then join us in taking Jesus to the marketplace through Israel and Egypt. For more information, call +27 11 804 7550 or email israel@artofskincare.co.za.